facilities, and the port of Beirut, and so on and so forth. Indeed, in the last 24 hours, the entire alternative media, and even Tucker in the mainstream media, are talking about this. And there's an explosion of awareness of the fact that our food supply is under relentless attack, that there is a manufactured situation going on, an engineered food shortage ahead. Indeed, when I talked about this in this report, Food Supply Spontaneously Combusting, back in 2020, many people dismissed it as a conspiracy theory. After all, it was only a 2 Sigma event back then. That's why I created this map, the food supply incident map, to try and keep track of all of these things. And indeed, some of these events are still impacting us today, over 2 years later. I'll pull some of those up tonight briefly. But now that it's a 3 Sigma event, meaning off the charts, nearly impossible statistically from an actuary standpoint, no rational person would conclude that there is not something going on, that these are not deliberate attacks on our food supply. Not to mention the fact that there are people at work who have the means, motive, and opportunity to damage our food supply in order to take control over it. Everyone is finally getting the picture. Now, all of these explosions don't even mention the fact that there are hundreds of millions of chickens being killed in the name of PCR tests for a bird flu that no one can prove exists, or the fact that Union Pacific has cut off shipments of fertilizer, or any of the other terrible policy decisions that have limited agriculture's ability to produce food that we've talked about here on the Ice Age Farmer channel. And indeed, the FBI just today warned that even more attacks would be coming to food production, now in the form of the cyber pandemic that Klaus Schwab promised, with ransomware attacks upon